Greetings. This is Kenny J with the Private Trade Room and PTFX University, and I'm here with my brother Mike Taylor. Mike Taylor, how you doing today?
Man, I am doing amazing. I am doing amazing, man. This PTFS Gold Rush Auto Trader is literally changing lives. One of the best things me and you both have ever presented to the public, and
Absolutely.
so excited, man.
I'm excited too. And this is absolutely the craziest testimonial I've ever seen. This is the biggest testimonial that I've ever seen and that we've had so far with the Gold Rush Auto Trader. And honestly, since I've been trading for the past 10 years, I've never seen anything like this, guys. You could see here on the screen in this title, one of our clients named Lamar had the biggest day on the Gold Rush yet. Yes, in those big bold letters, $36,000 day. Let me say that one more time, guys. He had a $36,000 day. We have live proof, video screenshots, and his own powerful testimonial with him on camera telling us his story. Guys, we really want you to pay attention to this because, again, this is the craziest thing that we have ever seen since we started this, okay? And before we dive into it and start getting into more details, Mike, this sounds unbelievable when we first seen this, right? We wanted to make sure we had everything, okay? So whenever we presented it to the public, they can know that this is real, all right? So I'm glad we gathered all the information. What do you got to say about this testimonial so far before we dive right into it?
I would go as far as to say, not only is this the best thing, most explosive thing I've seen in Forex, this is the best thing I've ever seen, ever working online, period. Because to make this type of money overnight, like I've seen people make six figures online, but it takes all year to do that. To make this type of money overnight, like I've never seen anything like this. When Kenny first showed me, I'm not even gonna lie, I thought it was faked until I was like, come on, this got to be a demo. This can't be real. And the more I looked into it, and once we talked to the guy, I'm like, wow, this is actually really happening. And I'm so happy. I don't want to make this too long, but I'm not only happy for myself, but I'm happy for everybody that already purchased the Gold Rush. I'm happy for me and Kenny because we have the Gold Rush, and I'm happy for anybody that's going to get the Gold Rush because this thing has the ability to do things like this. And I just want to go ahead and let you continue, brother. But man, I'm really excited.
Absolutely. Now, I'm glad to have you on to back me up on this. And I'm glad we have a testimonial from Lamar because this is powerful. And again, everybody who has a Gold Rush should be super excited because we all have this type of capability. Okay. And the reason why this is happening, guys, because gold had a major move that happened, guys, Tuesday morning. Okay. You can see here, this is a screenshot from my MetaTrader 4 app from my iPhone. You can see that gold dropped. It completely dropped, guys. It fell off the face of the earth, almost 3,000 pips in a matter of a few hours. All right. So our client, Mr. Lamar, he was able to get in at a particular time, right? Before this happened, it was able to catch all of these pips. Now, the thing about the gold rush is really built for a high impact news and also to take advantage of these type of moments in the market. So the fact that you have it, you'll have the ability to seize the moment and take advantage of moments like this. So this is the reason why he was able to collect what he collected. But check this out, guys. So here's how the story goes, right? I did not go live Tuesday morning. I was actually sleeping. I did not go live. I wish I did, but I didn't, right? So, but I always have my demo running to collect data and things of that nature. I started to get calls from my client Lamar back to back, right? So I'm sleeping. I'm wondering what's going on. Okay, so I look at a text message that was sent to me. And he says, Kenny J, this might be the greatest comeback ever, right? So I'm waking up in the morning and I see this screenshot of the profits that was earned and I could not believe my eyes. So I'm wiping my eyes and I said, there's no way that this says he deposited $854 and he profited $36,174. Let me say that again, guys. Deposited $854 and profited $36,174 because I'm looking at this and me as an experienced trader, where it says deposit, you can't do that on on a demo account. All right. So I'm looking at this like this has to be his live account. So I decided to pick up the phone, okay? And we had a conversation, all right? I zoomed in here and you could see, look, guys, deposit $854.86, profited $36,174.22. Okay. So, Mike, now from your perspective, whenever I called you over and I showed you this and I let you hear the conversation that me and Lamar had, what was your first thought process when you saw this screenshot?
Well, the first thing is when you first called me and you was like, I got to tell you something, I need you to come by the house. I was like, okay, this must be, I don't know if this is good or bad, but it's big. So I go in, he showed me the screenshot, and I'm seeing the 36,000. So I'm like, okay, somebody did really good on their demo. He was like, no, that's live. And I saw the deposit, and I was like, hold on, because on the demo, you can't do a deposit like that. It won't be $854. It's impossible. So I knew it was live at that point. And I was like, how long did it take him to make this? And when he told me it took a handful of hours, and he showed me the same thing you showed, which is the drop in the market. And see, I actually had trades open too, but I have a lot of trades open that's been open for weeks. So I got trades going both ways. So yes, I did make money, but I wasn't able to get in on that entry point that he got in, where he just got the all of those pips, and everything was going in a sell. And because I had buys open and sales open, so I did okay, but I definitely didn't make nowhere close to what he made. And I was just like, wow, I was jealous in a good way. Like I was jealous. I was like, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm happy that we have something that we can present to people that actually works, that can change lives. But I'm jealous because I wanted it to be me. I was like, man, but I know my breakthrough is coming, so that's why I'm excited. So. But go ahead, keep going, Kenny. But I'm just saying, wow.
I completely understand. I completely understand where you're coming from, because I was thinking the same thing. But I'm so happy that it happened to this gentleman, because he's such a genuine person. He's such a good person. And I believe when people have big days like this, I believe that you're chosen. I believe God has chosen to bless you for a particular reason. And he's such a good person, and you're going to hear it. He has a heart of gold. You're going to hear it in his testimonial. All right. So he was kind enough, not only, okay, to help us show you guys that this is real by sharing his screenshots, his withdrawal, okay, showing the proof, but also he made a live testimonial video for us. So without further ado, I'm going to let you hear it from Lamar himself of his $36,000 day with the Gold Rush Auto Trader. So let's go ahead and dive right into it.
What's going on, everybody? Man, it's crazy that I'm even doing a testimony video, and it's even more crazy like the results that I gotten. Man, literally all glory to God, and Kenny J for presenting this opportunity to me. You see the success stories, and for a minute you wonder, like, man, why can't it be me? If I got the tools to succeed, why can't I do it too? And I believed in the Gold Rush from day one. Believed in it. So I knew what it was capable of. I knew what it can do. But man, I deposited my 854, and in a matter of 4 to 5 hours, it hit 38,000. Right now, my profit is sitting at 37,000 and some change. I withdrew 5,000 of it. I'm gonna withdraw more later on down the line. But man, I can't even give you a clear answer, like, because I didn't do anything. Gold Rush did everything. All I did was wake up, turn it on, and it did what it was designed to do. Man, I appreciate Kenny J for, like I said, this opportunity, presenting this Gold Rush. Man, if I can do it, if it can happen for me, it can happen for anybody. I promise you. Because I'm one of those people that feel like, like nothing's given to me. Everything I gotta work for, or I gotta, so it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And this day and age, I mean, we need more than one income, honestly, to really get where we want to be in life. The goal is freedom, and money is a tool. So I appreciate, everything. I wish I could say more. I wish I could give more. I'm speechless. I'm blessed to even be giving this testimony, even if it was for a couple dollars, man. I'm grateful because I work hard for mine. So it's like, every day I'm up at 4 a.m. getting to it. It's just so happened that this happened on a Tuesday. I was off. I was up at 6 a.m. and what better way to start your off day with, than with $38,000 more than you had. Man, with this gold rush, freedom is within reach. If this thing could do this in 4 or 5 hours, for me, man, all I'm gonna say is, man, ain't even no need to think about it, honestly. Just go for it. Get this gold rush and get this money. Like, literally. But that's all. Everyone have a good one. Be blessed. And just know that it can happen for you just like it happened for me. But you only got a chance if you got this gold rush. That's a fact.
Wow. Wow. I have to edit some claps right here. Lamar, thank you so much for that powerful testimonial. You have no idea how many people that you're going to inspire to check out the Gold Rush, try it themselves, but also our Gold Rush users who actually already own this. Do you understand the power that you have in your hands? Do you understand the power that you have in your hands? You have the same power that Lamar has, okay? Lamar has the same tool that you have, and you heard it from him himself. He said that he didn't even touch anything. All he did was turn it on, and this thing went crazy and took advantage of the moment. Obviously, this is not typical results, so nobody come in thinking you're gonna make $36,000 your first day, right? Okay? But the thing is, it's possible for these things to happen with the gold rush, but it's not possible if you don't have it, okay? Because things are happening daily, weekly in the markets, especially in this global economy right now where gold is reaching higher highs. You never know when you're going to be able to take advantage of these moves. And the gold rush is specifically designed for those moves. And we are the only company out there that has it. Okay, so if you want the gold rush, guys, I don't know anything else that I could say. You heard it from him himself. It's super powerful. But listen, I sent him a text message and I said, just so you know, let's calculate this step by step. Starting with $854 and your ending amount $36,000, guys, that is a 4,000% growth. Let me say that again, guys. 4,000% growth, okay? And Lamar says, all glory to God and Kenny J. And I also give all glory to God with this product because this product is nothing more than a blessing from the Most High that we have this. We're able to bring this out and bring it out to the public and give it to our community, all right? So that's 42x your money in 5 hours. The fact that that is even possible is worth owning this software. And at the bottom, this is the most powerful thing that was said here, guys. He says, man, if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. As long as we have this gold rush, we have a chance. And I think that's very powerful. This is coming directly for the person who actually just witnessed this. So before I go to the next slide, Mike, do you have anything we have to say here about this, the powerful testimonial we just heard?
Yeah, absolutely. So one thing I was just thinking about is, let's say you made $20 an hour, and I don't know what you make, but I'm just using an example. $20 an hour times 40 hours a week, that's $800 a week. That's $3,200 a month. You do that times 10, that's $32,000 in a year. You tack on a couple of months, that's easily about $40,000 a year. But you got to pay taxes, so you're gonna get less than that, right? With that being said, this man just made what somebody makes in a year, $20 an hour in 5 hours overnight. Like Kitty said, these are not typical results. This is not going to happen every day. But let's be honest about the Gold Rush. Every single week since we released this software, we've consistently put out testimonies every week showing members making $1,000, $2,000 overnight, $5,000. One gentleman made $11,000. There was another lady that made $16,000. So we can't say that the Gold Rush doesn't literally print money at times, big money, but at the same time, we just want to be very, what's the word for it?
Transparent.
We want to be very, very reasonable with your expectations. But like Kenny said, this is what it's capable of. And one last thing, you may or may not like Donald Trump. Your political stuff is your business. But one thing you can't deny is Donald Trump keeps things going on in the news that affect the market. And when he does that, gold goes up, it goes down, just like Bitcoin. Well, when you have a software like this that can take advantage of this, and it works in the background, because going back to that $20 an hour thing, there's only so many hours you can work in a day. And the jobs are only paying so much. So if you want true freedom, you're going to need a tool like this. You're going to need something that's making money for you where you're not always working for it. And this is a real life example of somebody that literally just changed their life overnight using our tools. So congratulations to you, Lamar. Salute to you, brother.
Absolutely. Well said. I mean, the last thing you said is so powerful. He changed his life overnight. That is powerful. Imagine if that happened to you. And I truly believe everybody who has a gold rush will have one of those big days, because the market is so volatile right now. So there's so many opportunities in this happening, right? So we want to show you guys that this is live. And thank you, Lamar, for going out of your way to get in these screenshots to prove that this is real. This really happened to him, right? So if you look in the top left-hand corner up there, I'm going to zoom in. It says live. That's his CoinEx live account. All right. You can see right here where he's logged into his live account. And at the bottom down there, you can see his profit. Let me zoom in a little further. It says his profit is $37,242. Okay. You can see his deposit is $854. So that's where that full number comes from. So deposit $854. So now you saw it from the MT4 app, and now you're seeing it from the MT4 desktop version. You can't make that up, guys. Then you see his withdrawal that he made. It says minus $5,000, which means his first withdrawal is $5,000 that he took out, right? That's what he chose to make his first withdrawal.
Yo, Kenny, before you go into this next screenshot, I want you to go back to the original one you just showed. I think it's very important that they see this. Go back to that one. If you look right there where it says experts, it says Gold Rush, y'all. That's our product executing these trades, making him that money. So I want you to know, not only is it live, but it's the Gold Rush doing it. This is not just somebody's random screenshot from an account. This is the PTFS Gold Rush. I just want to make sure that that's known.
Absolutely. Stamped from the private trade room at PTFX University. Okay. And back to the text message with Lamar. This is this morning. Okay. You see it says today, 2:58. Okay. So he sent me this message. And he said, just got the withdrawal, $5,000, waiting on the $10,000. Okay. So he just got the withdrawal. All right. And I said to him, good morning. Nice. It's on the way. Now you could do a testimonial and show and say you received the withdrawal, which he did in his testimonial. We really appreciate him for that. So when I go to the next slide here, guys, he was even kind enough to share a screenshot of his withdrawal hitting his Coinbase account. Okay, he requested it in Bitcoin. So he received, after the fees from that $5,000 withdrawal, $4,685. Okay, and he's waiting on 10,000 to come, which will probably hit tomorrow or maybe the day after. And then he's going to take out the rest. Okay, because guys, I'm an advocate for taking out the profits. Some people, I don't know why some people have big days and they leave $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. You don't need to leave that inside of the Gold Rush. It works with our suggested amount, which he started with around $1,000, which $854. And the Gold Rush performed and he made $36,000. Okay, so you just have to follow the game plan. And he pulled this out. He's waiting on more. So, guys, I don't even know what else to say. Okay, if you're still waiting on getting the Gold Rush right now, I have no clue what you're waiting on. Right now, it's 50% off. You have to take advantage of this. I think Mike and I we agreed to try to extend this out. Okay, we've been extending it out since June. We're extending this out to, I think, January 1st. We're extending it to January 1st.
Yeah, once the year ends, the price goes up, and you can see why. Like, what it costs to get the Gold Rush for a year or even a lifetime license, most people are making this back within their first week. Like, and then they have the rest of the year to keep making money over and over again. So it's definitely a good investment. And it's worth, the price. So right now, I would definitely get in ASAP before the price goes up. Go ahead and lock in your position. Get you a 1-year license, get you a lifetime license on it, And also, we didn't put this in our screenshots or whatever, our slides, but we do have a referral program, y'all. Like, so keep in mind that if somebody who would love a software like this, you refer them to us, you get a commission of $400 if they buy a 1-year license, or you make a $1,000 commission if they buy a lifetime license, and you even get overrides, which we can talk about with you individually. So with that being said, like I'm with Kenny. I don't know what else to tell you other than you need to get the Gold Rush and you need to get with us. Let us show you what other members are doing, how they're making this money, how we're making this money. And I can't guarantee you 36,000, but what I can say with the utmost confidence that you will make money with the Gold Rush as long as you consistently use it. So with that being said, Kenny, back to you, brother.
Wow, thank you so much. And I want to thank you again, Mike Taylor, who is our top Gold Rush ambassador, okay, inside of the private trade room in PTFX University, which means that he's sharing this with a lot of people. He's making a lot of money, not only on the Gold Rush, but also on the referral program. So people who want to make 6 figures from home, you're selling the hottest product on the market, guys. They have to go through you to get the Gold Rush Auto Trader, which I believe, and I say this with confidence, I believe we have the best Forex product on the market right now in the industry, bar none. And if you don't think that's true, show me another product that could take $854 to $36,000 in 5 hours, and I will wait. There's nothing out there that can do this, guys. The fact that this has that type of capability in certain market conditions is more than enough reason for you to figure out a way to get the Gold Rush right now. This is your Gold Rush moment. This is your time. You're listening to this video for a reason. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. So you could be the next Lamar. So you could be the next Isaac. So you could be the next Brittany. The people that we have put out there, just in the past week, okay? You could be the next testimonial, all right? So with that being said, guys, let me show you how you can get the Gold Rush Auto Trader for 50% off. Now, guys, if you've been watching my videos, if you're subscribed to the channel, if you're in the Telegram channel, if you got this from an email blast, and you're ready right now to get the Gold Rush Auto Trader for 50% off and claim that discount, okay? Register right now at www.goldrushregister.info. Again, that's www.goldrushregister.info. Or you can text "I want the Gold Rush" to 346-620-9094. Again, that's 346-620-9094, and I will respond to you right away. Okay. And for those who are international, go ahead and send me a telegram at @ the private trade room. Okay, again, that's the @ the private trade room. And we can go ahead and get you started, get all your questions answered. We got to schedule a brief call, or I could do audio messaging with you or text messaging with you, whatever you need to get your questions answered. So you can go ahead and get the Gold Rush Auto Trader today and start your path to financial freedom. God bless you. This is Kenny J with the Private Trade Room and PTFX University. I want to see you on the inside, and stay tuned to our next testimonial video. Hope you have a blessed and prosperous day. God bless. Peace.